What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, and as you can see, I've changed a lot of things since the last video. Like, I'm now wearing a blue shirt. So I got my basic bitch water here, and as you can see, it's in a tall, skinny can because I'm better than everyone. Today, we're looking at this. It's, I guess, the contents of the channel, but it's mainly a couple of videos in particular that I want to talk about. It's a channel called Iowa Public Television. It's got like the PBS logo, so it's like a legit like TV station kind of type thing. First of all, Iowa, okay? Does anyone even live there? Is it a real place? Not sure. Think about it. Have you ever met anyone from Iowa? Are you from Iowa? I don't think so. Where even is it? Can you tell me where Iowa is on a map? No, you can't. Exactly. Oh my God, that was like... So one video in particular that we're gonna be looking at is called Husband Calling Contest. Let's play this. This is, I'm assuming, aired on television.
Modern messaging methods like texting and emailing can never compare to good old-fashioned yelling at the husband calling contest.
Good old-fashioned yelling.
Judges, are you ready? Okay.
Okay, wait, what? Honestly, is this really, can this be measured even subjectively? Like, how do you, I understand that it's not a serious contest, but also, like, how do you judge something? Because they have winners. It says 4th place. And are we to be, okay, so are we going based off of, like, what's gonna get your husband to come the fastest? Are we going, like, is this supposed to be like, this is, my husband's in the other room, I'm calling him for dinner, right? What is this? It sounds like she's a ghost. Cuckoo? Cuckoo? Are we really supposed to believe that this is how she calls her husband for dinner every single night? Can you imagine? I'd divorce this motherfucker so fast. Absolutely not, dude. We're gonna find a lot of these guys, their names, they've got very Iowa names.
I have won many times, but lots of times I came in 2nd or 3rd.
That's 3rd place. Irving, also. Ladies, your man says to call his name out in bed, but his name is Irving. What you do? Irving! Is this an opera contest? She's like all out of breath. She's like, Irving! I'm very sorry. This is why I'm burping. It's really gross. I should stop drinking it while I'm recording something.
Calling, I've gotten as high as 2nd in husband calling, and then I've gotten way down the food chain too. It just depends on what the judges are looking for, because
It just depends on what the judges are looking for. No way. You'd think that there was, you know, benchmarks that you had to hit, but no, it's just based on what the judges are looking for. So it's kind of insider information right there.
Would you like to hear me call my husband?
I would. Yes.
What am I supposed to call him? You low down Roger, Daryl, Eichelberg, you low down stinky, manure covered, farmer tanned.
Those are the most Iowa insults I've ever heard. You gosh darn toot manure covered farmer tan. It's so wholesome. It's very wholesome. I'm not bashing Iowa. It's just, it's very wholesome.
Oh, I'm supposed to call him for dinner. Daryl!
Daryl. Get out of that marriage as soon as you can.
Daryl, Bobero, banana, fana, fofero, me, my, momero, Daryl!
It was hard to judge. You have, 3 things that you have to judge.
Oh,
and
let's see. What 3 things are we looking for?
Your first impression, your last impression, and the presentation.
You have 3 things that you have to judge. Your first impression, your last impression, and the presentation. Essentially, the beginning, the end, and everything in between. Hey guys, I'm a judge for a contest. Essentially, there's 3 things that we look for. The first part of the act, the ending part of the act, and then everything that you do in between the beginning and the ending part of the act.
And
what was that?
Your first impression just about knocks you out of your seat, and your last impression is kind of the same as your first impression.
It's funny hearing people talk about something that you can't, how do you explain that? I mean, I get it. I understand why she's just kind of bullshitting. Because, like, what do you say about that? Like, you're judging, that is, like, the most subjective thing in terms of judging. It's like math, right? There's one right answer. Then it's like art. It's like, okay, there's shitty art and there's good art. ultimately up to the viewer, but there's levels of, you know, in there. And then it goes like all the way down here at the bottom of the list is husband calling.
So I kind of went by, can I understand what they're saying? How would I know what you want when you're calling me?
Let's just assume that they want you to come into the room. If she was like married to someone and they're like screaming in the way that these ladies are screaming, like, she wants to know what they want after that before she comes into the room. Also, how big are the houses in Iowa that these people need to scream like this loud? Yeah, I need to know what you're gonna be screaming at the top of your lungs for me before I decide to go into the room. Also, fuck texting, right? That's not a thing. Is it a thing in Iowa? Do they have phones?
Roy?
That was the most innocent shit. She's just like, Roy? And then that's why she's first place, fellas. That is why this bitch is first place material. She's not fucking around. She doesn't go in there and make these jokes. She's business. She grabs the mic, she does a little tester, she's like, eh, and then she just lets it go. That's facts.
Can you hear me? You get yourself in here right now! Come on! You know you're going to be late again, and you know that I want to get there on time.
The premise of half of these is like, you're going to be late. We're going to be late because of you. What are these husbands doing? Are they out? Oh, you know what? They're probably like out on the farm, like doing the... What do people do on farms? They're doing farm stuff. That's why. That's what it is. They have a big event, and you know what? They're like, I'm going to go sow the earth. Sow? Plow? You sow seeds. Sow seeds? That's a pig. I don't know. Fucking farm shit.
Right. When I first started, my husband said to me,
she's just like, I'm done.
You're not going to do that, Bonnie. You're not. Oh, please don't do it. I said, I'm going to do it. I defied him and I won first.
Yes, bitch. Oh my God. Overthrow the patriarchy. This is empowering women at its finest. I'm proud of Iowa for this. You know, of all the things that I don't know about it, it seems like an interesting place. But you know what? This is a power move. They're empowering these women. And she's just like, you know what? My husband was like, you can't do it. And I defied him and I won. First place. You go, Ethel. Edith? What's your name? You look like an Ethel. We're going to call her Edith. She's a badass. Okay, so this next one is the same thing. It's a husband calling contest, but it's from 2008. And this one's actually called Husband and Mom Calling Contest. So I'm assuming there's going to be kids. Maybe. You never know.
Timothy, oh Timothy, sweet honey nuts, time for you to come home.
Sweet honey nuts. If we're married and you call me Sweet Honey Nuts, bet your ass I'm gonna ask you to call me that again. That's a dope name. Are you kidding me? Like, of all the pet names, like Sweetie, nah. Honey, nah. Sweet Honey Nuts? All fucking day, dude. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Is this the same girl from this other video? This is the same lady. Let's assume 2008 isn't the first time that she's doing this contest, but for all intents and purposes, let's assume it is, okay? So 2008, this one that we watched first was in 2017, which is 9 years after, okay? She's hitting us with the same shit. Her voice is a little more high-pitched in 2008. I think after 9 years of Irving, your voice kind of, it deteriorates a little. So she can't hit those notes like she used to. Also, kind of low-key looks like Halsey. A little bit. Like, I don't want to hear Irving 9 years in a row. I don't. I'm sorry. It's a great name. Can you think of anyone named Irving? Even famous people. Irving. Kyrie Irving. That's his last name, though. So. This dude's like, I'm not like bashing the delivery because there's really not that many ways to do it. I'm sure you, but it's like, dun, 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 dun. I'd like to see someone mix it up. I'd like to see someone go up there and be like, dun, 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 dun. Mix it up a little bit, stand out. I'm sure that the judges would love that shit. This lady's from the first video too. Are they the same people entering every year? What's the point? What's the point anymore? If it's the same shit, it's not a contest anymore. This lady's from the first video too. She doesn't like enunciate her th very well. It's just like Keith, 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 Keith. Do you love me?
Dwayne!
They don't even give their husbands a chance to answer the first call. All right, it's like Dwayne and then Dwayne. Most people would wait for a response, you know, like Dwayne. And then maybe they'd say it like Dwayne. And maybe after like a third or fourth time, I can imagine them raising their voice a little bit. But like from the first time to the second time with half a second in between, if you do that in real life, just don't do it. That's the first place lady. Her hair wasn't gray and she could stand up. All right, so now we're at the mom calling contest.
Mom, I'm hungry. Mom, I'm hungry. Mom, I want to. Mom, if you don't come here, then there is no Oprahs for a month.
This kid's like threatening his mom, like, Mom, if you don't give me what I want right now, you're not gonna watch Oprah for a whole month. I'm vetoing that shit. No Oprah. What is that one? Hey, what are you watching? Fucking Oprah? Turn that shit off. You can give me my fucking juice. I know they're kids. Like, I get it. So it's cute. It's very endearing. I just want one of them to go up, like, after a string of, like, Mom, Mom. One of them go up there and be like, get the fuck down here, Cheryl.
Mom, I'm hungry.
Half of these people are hungry. Do they not feed these kids in Iowa?
Mom, please.
Oh, no, they definitely feed them.
Mom, it's time to leave. Come on.
This kid's like just tired of his mom's shit. You know that this is like, his mom is never on time to shit. And he's like, this is my chance to like fucking like, oh, it's time to leave, Mom. You always do this shit. She won first place. What is it, based on sheer volume or pitch? Why did she win first place? First of all, I couldn't even understand that she said mom. It sounded like she just went, ah! This system is flawed, okay? I would have given it to the kid who was like, get your fucking shit in the car, dude.
Mom, get in here. Your favorite show's on. Mom.
Oh, that one was wholesome. All these kids are like, Mom, I'm hungry. Mom, you're gonna be late. You're always fucking doing this. And this kid's like, Mom, I just thought you'd want to know that your favorite show is on and I don't want you to miss it because I know how much it makes you happy. That shit is cute. He should win first place. Fuck that, like, pitchy, glass-shattering girl.
Mom! Oh, there you are. I love you.
See, that one was cute, too. Mom! Love you, bitch. Fucking Stewie Griffin gets up there. Mama! Mommy! Mama!
Mom! 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 Mommy! Mommy! Mommy!
Mom! Where are you? I just cleaned my room. Mom! CJ locked me out.
All these kids look the same. Is this the same child every single time? That's the kind of innovation I'm fucking looking for, dude. Everyone's like, Mom, Mom. This kid comes in. He busts out fucking Eine kleine Nacht music. And he's like, dun, 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 That was fucking dope. Also, how do I know the name of that? It's because when we were in piano, when I was taking piano lessons and they were teaching us to identify intervals just by hearing things, that's a fourth. Dun, 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 dun. That's a fourth. So that's the only reason I know. You guys don't give a fuck. We're gonna keep watching.
Get over here now.
Do these kids have like tattoos? What is this? They fucking look like, what is this, 6'9"? Iowa's a weird place. I'm not shitting on it. Never been. That's a lie. I have been. We've played in Iowa a couple times. I'm not shitting on it. It's just very interesting. So this one, this is from 2009. This is the yodeling and whistling contest. Yo, she just hit us with a fucking like Migos ad-lib. She's like, yodeling, I yodel, mama. That's sick. Honestly, yodeling seems so dope. Like, I could never do that. Their voice like snaps, like, but it's like, it sounds dope. I just want to hear first place. Where's first place? Okay, so that makes sense why that's first place. Like the other ones, like I was like, okay, like what distinguishes the difference between second and third place? Because they all kind of sounded the same. I'm no yodeling expert by any means. Is it good? It's probably good because she won first place. It's certainly more impressive because she's like, like if she was a rapper, she'd have so much potential. That's some Tech 9 shit right there. She kind of looks like Billie Eilish. Oh, holy shit, she like ramps up the speed. Damn, that's basically a standing ovation. If those people could stand. We're just gonna assume they meant to stand. Every single person in this audience looks the same. Holy shit, can you pick out one different face? Because I cannot. And that's Iowa, baby. This lady right here is like whispering. She's like, that shit was fucking dope, dude. Oh, they have a 17 and older category. Okay, well, it's endearing when it's kids. And then when you got Wes Enos here in the 17 and over category, who's clearly over, it's not as cute anymore. This is like his excuse to get away with catcalling women. He's like, oh, I'm a professional whistler, dude. Excuse me? He's like, oh, dude, it's my job. Literally, check it out. Wes Enos, Google me. All right, guys, I could literally be here all day, like showing you weird Iowa State Fair videos, but literally just go to their channel, Iowa Public Television, and like just sort their uploads by view count. You'll just see some of the most like interesting, just very Iowa things. I don't know anything about Iowa, but I know that this is the most Iowa shit that exists. You got mutton busting, which sounds, not gonna lie, pretty gross. Then you got a video, it's just called Big Animals, which sounds dope. And then you got the children's joke telling contest, which, okay, we're gonna watch the children's joke telling contest.
Perfect to sit back and to listen to some funny stories.
Are they gonna be funny? I'm skeptical, but we'll give it a shot.
What animal jumps higher than a house?
I don't know. What animal?
Any animal. Houses can't jump.
Aww. Okay, that was cute. That was fucking cute. If this whole thing is just kids telling wholesome jokes and like being very proud of people laughing, like I'm not gonna bash it because that's fucking cute.
Why did the butter cow cross the road?
I don't know.
To get a better view of the Iowa State Fair.
To get a better view of the State Fair. God damn it, that was fucking cute too.
Pete and Repeat were on a boat.
Pete and Repeat were on a boat?
Pete and Repeat were on a boat.
Huh?
Repeat.
Pete and Repeat.
Oh. Pete and Repeat were on a boat. And then they're like, who was left? Repeat. And then he repeats the joke. Got it.
And I said, I have a henway in my pocket. And my mom said, what's a henway? And I said, maybe like 5 or 6 pounds.
That's cute. Look at her face. She's like, oh. God fucking damn it, I can't roast this shit. It's too wholesome. That's like the kids' version of like Up Dog. Like, yo, mom, I have some Up Dog in my pocket. And she's like, what's Up Dog? I'm like, fucking got you, bitch. Not much, you?
A policeman pulled a man over. And he looked in the back, and there were 3 penguins. And the policeman said, you need to bring these penguins to the zoo. And so the next day, the policeman pulls the same man over, he looks in the back, and he sees 3 penguins. This time, one was wearing sunglasses. And the policeman said, I thought I told you to bring these penguins to the zoo. And the man said, I did. Now I'm taking them to the beach.
It was okay. This is way too fucking long. This lady's like, huh? Penguins aren't gonna do fucking anything at the beach. They're fucking cold weather animals, you dipshit.
What did the baby digital clock say to his mother? Look, Mom, no hands.
I don't know, dude. I'd be a little bit suspicious. If I was the grandfather clock, I'd be like, yo, how the fuck did this come out of this? Where'd that come from? And then the wife's like, oh, I don't know, like I swear.
What do you call a cow that's dancing?
I don't know. What are you calling?
A milkshake.
A milkshake. Oh.
This lady, like at the end, like she's heard so many of these fucking jokes all day and she has to pretend to be into it still. And like the first, like in the beginning of the video, she's like, you know, she's like engaging with the kids and shit. And she's like, and by this one, he goes like, what do you call a dancing cow? And she's like, I don't know. What do you call a dancing cow? And he's like, a milkshake. And she's like, a milkshake. She just repeats back the punchline because she's like, I'm fucking done.
You have 29.
This guy's like, I don't fucking understand this joke. This is some dumb shit. Cheryl, when are they getting to the husband calling? I like that shit. Turns me on.
I was expecting it. It's really funny.
All right. It was cute when you were like, oh my God. And then you're like, I was expecting that shit. Hey, fuck off, Mason. You got nice eyes, though. Not gonna lie. Mason has some pretty eyes. Can I say that about a little boy? I don't know if I can say that. Fuck off, Mason. All right. Bottom line, Iowa. Interesting place. thank you guys for tuning into my first actual video. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something. I know I sure did. So come back next time. Really hope to see you again soon. And go ahead and gently tap that subscribe button and the like button. But if you didn't like it, press the dislike button because it keeps me honest. Also, I don't really know what the significance of those is. So do what you will. See you next time.